Hey everyone, and welcome back to Innovative Work Studio. I'm Shabari, and we're continuing our exciting full-stack web development journey. In our last videos, we laid the groundwork with HTML structure, text, lists, links, and images. Today, we're stepping it up a notch and diving into one of the most interactive and crucial parts of any website. Think about it. Every time you sign up for a service, log in, leave a comment, or even search for something online, you're interacting with an HTML form. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to create forms that can collect all sorts of user information. We'll build a contact form from scratch, exploring various input types. So, fire up VS Code and let's power up your HTML skills. So, what exactly is an HTML form? At its core, an HTML form is a section of a document containing controls like text fields, password fields, checkboxes, radio buttons, and submit buttons. Its primary purpose is to collect information from the user. This information is then typically sent to a web server for processing. This could mean storing it in a database, like user registration, sending an email, like a contact form, or using it to filter search results. Forms are the primary way users send data back to a website, making them absolutely essential for interactive web applications. All right, folks, time to roll up your sleeves. Let's build our very first HTML form from scratch. This is where the magic begins. Every form starts with the form tag. Yep, it's like the suitcase that carries all the goodies, your inputs, buttons, labels, everything a user needs to send you information. Okay, so let's break this down real quick. Action. Think of this as the destination. It tells the browser where to send the form data. You can set this to a backend URL, an API endpoint, basically wherever you want the data to go. Method. This one's all about how we send the data. The two most common methods are get and post. Get just throws the data up in the URL. Ooh, not great for passwords. Post is more secure and perfect for sensitive data, so that's what we're going with. Boom! We've now got the skeleton of a contact form. It's not collecting anything yet, but don't worry, we're about to pump life into this thing with inputs, labels, buttons, the whole shebang. Also, quick tip. Keeping the action as hashtag is totally fine while you're testing. It prevents the page from reloading or navigating anywhere when you hit submit. Right now, it just says contact us, a humble beginning, but trust me, it's gonna grow into a beautiful beast of a form. Ready to make it smarter? Let's add some inputs. A text input is what you see when a site asks for your name, email, username, anything like that. It's a small box where users can type something in. Let me break it down. We've got a label that describes the input. It's linked to the input using this for username, and boom, our input with type text creates that little typing box. Now open the browser. And check this out. When we click the label, it focuses the input field. It's the small touches like this that make forms super user-friendly. Next up, we've got password inputs. This one's pretty slick. It's the field where you type your password, but instead of showing what you type, it hides it with dots or asterisks. All right, let's walk through it. The label works the same as before. It's for accessibility and clarity. But the star of the show is this part, type equals password. Now, open the browser and start typing in this field. Whoosh! Your characters disappear and turn into dots. Super useful when you're entering something sensitive like a password. Of course, remember to add a name to this input too. When the form is submitted, that's how the password value gets passed to the back end. And just like that, you've made a secure hidden password field. Next up, we've got the text area. This one's perfect when you need users to type a bunch of text, like a comment box or feedback form. Look here, unlike input, which is self-closing, text area has an opening and a closing tag. You can also control its size using rows and calls. Super flexible. Now save and open the browser. See this big text box? That's your canvas for longer messages. Users can write essays here if they want. So, whenever you need more than just a quick word, boom, text area is your go-to tool.
Now, let's check out something fun, radio buttons. These let users pick only one option from a group, like choosing your favorite superhero. Mine's obviously Spider-Man. Notice the trick here. All these inputs have the same name attribute, gender. That's how the browser knows they're part of the same squad. You can only pick one, just like a final boss fight. Now open the browser and see. Boom! Selecting one deselects the others. Perfect for any choose one kind of question. Up next, we've got the checkboxes. Unlike radios, here users can pick as many options as they want. It's like building your own power-up combo. With checkboxes, you can check all or just a few. It's totally up to the user. Each checkbox stands on its own, unlike radio buttons. Now open the browser and look at this. Check all three if you're a full-stack wizard, or just check HTML and CSS if you're still leveling up. Use checkboxes for multi-choice situations, skills, toppings, preferences, you name it.
And finally, we've reached the button, the mighty click me weapon in every web dev's toolkit. Whether you're submitting a form, triggering JavaScript, or just vibing with an aesthetic click, buttons do it all. Simple, right? That one line gives you a clickable button that actually looks like a button. No CSS needed. But wait, there's more. You can also use the input tag for buttons. This also creates a button, but it's not as flexible as button when it comes to adding icons or multiple elements inside. Now this is how you roll with type equals submit. That action HR tells the form where to send the data, and method post says how to send it. When the user smashes submit, the browser bundles the form data, but because action HR points to the same page, it simply reloads right here instead of shipping the data off to a server. You now have all the essential building blocks to make your websites functional and user-friendly, but we're just getting started. In the next video, Episode 4, Semantic HTML and HTML5, Best Practices for Modern Web, we'll dive into how to write HTML that's not just correct, but meaningful. You'll learn how semantic tags like header, footer, nav, article, and section improve accessibility and SEO. And we'll introduce some powerful HTML5 features like video, audio, and canvas. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to Innovative Work Studio, and leave a comment about the kind of form you're planning to build. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll unlock the power of semantic HTML and HTML5. Keep coding and keep innovating.